Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Shaniqua Nicole here. So I wanted to do a full face makeup today, and I decided to try to do something a little easier than normal. And it's only 3 shadows, so hopefully this is easy for you guys. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so if you have any tips and tricks to help your girl out, then leave it in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So if you're interested on how I got this makeup look, keep on watching. So here I'm using my P. Louise base to prime my eyelids. I usually use a concealer, the same concealer that I use to carve out my brows, but I like this base more. It's more tacky for the shadows, and it gives that pigmentation that I want to pay off when I'm applying the shadows. So this is good for those who want that vibrant color or want that deep color to show really well. So here I am in my Morphe 3502 palette using that chocolate brown shade from the second row to the bottom. And I'm just using that in my crease to start the look. I'm patting first, and then I will start to try to blend out the edges. So after I've blended my crease color, I am going to go into the same palette, and using that first color in the palette, I'm going to use that as my transition color to blend out my crease color to make it more seamless. So here I'm going back in with my P. Louise base. I'm using this to apply my nude white-ish color. This really isn't a cut crease, so it does not have to be perfect. You just want your nude to pop more. So I'm using that, and I'm just creating a dimension between my my crease color and my lid color. For the lid color, I'm going in my Warriors 2 palette by Juvia's Place and using that nude-ish white color just to apply on the lid. I'm going to try my best to pack it on as much as possible until I get it to the color that I want it to be. Now back to my crease color to blend. Just make sure you blend. Blending is key. So we have to make sure that we blend these colors out. We don't want any harsh lines, none of that crazy looking stuff. So let's blend, ladies. Now onto my J. LaRue cosmetic pigment. It's in white gold. I'm just using this to place on my lid color. It is going to make it pop, and you're going to be able to see that glisten, but you're also going to be able to see that lid color as well. Now, sis, listen, this is one of my struggles, okay? Me and liners are like frenemies. One time we can make it, then the next time we just don't get along. So we just got to try to the best of our abilities to make this nice and neat and straight. We can do this. We can do it. All right, so on to the face. This is my first time using this primer. I just picked it up because I am oily. I'm very oily. So this is a matte primer by Becca. The pro about this primer is that my makeup stayed all day. I did not have to blot. I did not have to add powder. None of that. The con is applying it. It's just, I don't know. I was confused applying this primer. It wasn't really working for me. I don't even know what happened, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna continue to try. But I'm using my Estee Lauder foundation here, and I'm going to blend that out with my Instapop Real Technique brush. Now on to concealer. I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Maple to apply underneath my eyes, on my chin, and on my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And for my contour, I'm using my Maybelline Superstay Stick Foundation in the shade Espresso. Now it's time to blend out with a damp beauty blender. Now to set my concealer, I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent. And I'm setting that everywhere that I applied concealer on my face. So here I'm using some of that contour that I used on my cheeks to outline that for my nose, just a little, and I take it all the way up to my brows just to make sure that I get that even and smooth transition. So after baking underneath my eyes and everywhere I added concealer, I am going to set underneath my contour with the Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. And I'm going to let that sit and bake just a little while as well while I go back to my eyes. So underneath my eyes, I'm just using that same color that I used in my crease to kind of like smoke out underneath my lash line on both eyes, and then I'm going to use a black pencil. I believe it's the 24/7 gel pencil, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to line my waterline with that. So while I remove the translucent powder, I also add some setting powder to the brush, and I just try to set my whole face with that, just so it can stay in place, nothing moves around, and I'll be good to go for the whole day. Now to apply lashes. These lashes was actually a gift, so I don't really remember where I got them from. I do know that this is yet another struggle of mine, but I did apply the lash glue and let it sit for a while and use my tweezers in a mirror close up to apply them. Now to blend my real lashes with the falsies, I'm using my Too Faced mascara to just blend my lashes in with my false lashes. Now to set everything into place, we're almost at the finish line, ladies. I'm using my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray to make sure that I'm set, because we used a lot of powders, so we don't want to look ashy. We want to look nice and flawless, so I spray a nice amount onto my face, and then I apply some highlight. That is my, oh God, what is it? I'm not sure, but I will try to leave that in the description bar below. And I apply my highlighter on my cheeks and my forehead, as well as my Cupid's bow. I usually always outline my lips with a brown pencil. Whatever brown pencil I can find that I can pick up, I usually use that to outline my lips. And then I go in with a nude lipstick and a lip gloss to top it. And okay, this is the final look. Please let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching.